Hey Warriors, welcome back to more Bloodlines. Been gone for about a week. Been doing nothing but playing Skyrim. Oh, it's absorbing most of my time these days. Would be doing a Let's Play of it, but my computer can't run it unless it's on the lowest settings. Well, I can't record it unless it's on the lowest settings. And even then, the frame rate's pretty bad, so... But there's not like a lack of Skyrim LPs right now, so... I might record a video just talking about my character and what I'm doing with it, that kind of thing. But I definitely can't record any gameplay. Okay, let's see. What was I doing when I left off with this game? Occultish personality. I don't even remember that one. Oh, yeah. The flesh-eating vampire. That's right. Killed all the plague bringers. Oh, I need to talk to the... What was it, Tremere Regent? Yeah, I believe it was the Tremere Regent. And, Dr. Grout. I have to go back and talk to LaCroix about that. Okay. Let's see, where was the Tremere's place? It's pretty easy to spot. What with the glowing purple circular window and all at the very top of it. Shouldn't take too long to find. I believe this is it right here. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's go in here and talk to him. Yeah, I think this act or part of... I don't know what they're divided up into, chapters. I don't know what they call them. I think this chapter is coming to a close. I don't think I've missed too much. I'm probably just going to move on to the next chapter today. Here we are. Have a little chat with the Regent.
Hello, Neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Yeah, do you have a few minutes to talk to me?
Of course.
Yeah, I solved the problem with the epidemic.
You have? Impressive, young one. What exactly was the source of the epidemic?
It was a blood cult, headed by a vampire named Bishop Vic, a plague bringer.
Tell me of this so-called bishop.
He wanted to bring about the end of the world.
I see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business. I have a debt to pay you for your services.
Okay.
If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency. You decide.
Well, I think I'll take the talisman. I can find money anywhere, pretty much. Yeah, I'll take that item you're talking about.
A wise decision, Neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. I hope this object serves you well.
Was there something else that I need? I'm looking at number 2 here. Huh. I'm gonna ask it and find out.
Of course.
Nope, I'm out of here. Okay, what was this talisman he gave me? I didn't even look at the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Bloodstar. All kindred have the innate power to push their undead bodies to the height of mortal capacity, but only for a moment and at a dire cost of blood. The Eldritch Talisman was crafted to boost this ability. Blood buff has twice the duration. Okay, cool. Although I don't really use blood buff that often. But, I might start using it now. Because it did have a really short duration. Actually, let's test that out and see how long it lasts. Oh yeah, I can't do it here, of course. This is an Elysium zone, or vampire neutral ground. No fighting allowed. Okay, now let's test it out. It's 3, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. Well, the timer, the duration in the lower right-hand corner, really isn't showing up. Okay. It just wore off. Yeah, so it lasts a good while now. Although the timer on it's broke now. One of the many bugs in the game, I guess. Maybe it's just my computer. I don't know. Or my version of the game. Still curious about this building. Haven't been in there yet. Oh well. I think all we have to do now is talk to LaCroix, right? Yeah, because I think the occultish personality quest is probably in a different part of town. Or in a different town altogether. So just 2 more towns to go after this? Probably about halfway through the game. That seems right. Load screen of silence. Oh, I broke the silence. Okay. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I have to talk to the security guard.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
What's he talking about? Okay. Yeah, I don't smell anything. I've got an appointment with LaCroix, though.
Sure, I'll open her up for you.
Burnt the burgers.
Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole.
Okay, he's just hungry, I guess. And I think he pronounced guacamole guacamole. Okay, let's go to the penthouse. Alright, this should wrap up this chapter unless LaCroix's got one last little task for me.
The Primagens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
You're not gonna hear from him, he's dead. I think that was his skeleton I saw anyway. Yeah, I like number 3. If the Primagen want to hear from Grout, tell them to hold a seance.
Grout's dead? What?
Yeah, I don't understand, like, I mean, it's nice that they give you multiple options, but they all say the same thing. But that's good, I guess, if you want to roleplay and really express the personality of your character. Okay, which one is most like my character to say? Let's see. Let's roleplay this. Yeah, let's go with number 2. Second, I almost died in the fire of this crazy priest box set.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Buck killed Grout to draw me out.
Yeah, he didn't know Grout was dead, actually, which is, mysterious. So who killed Grout? Nines was there. Maybe Nines killed Grout. There is Nines. The Nines mystery as well. So much mystery in this game. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Bach didn't know Grout was dead.
Buck is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
Listen, dude. Just take my word for it. He had no clue, alright? I'm sure he would have been bragging about it. I mean, when he set the fire, he was yelling to Grout to burn. You know? Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I want to roll over on Nines, because I don't think he was acting of his own accord. He was acting really out of it, so I think he was probably bewitched by someone or under some kind of mind control. Unless he is trying to take out all of the leaders of the Camarilla, which might be a possibility. I don't know. If you let me finish, LaCroix.
Let you finish? With whom do you presume you're speaking?
Okay, well, I don't have an option here. I'm gonna have to tell him that Nines was there.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
Yeah? It's gonna mean war with the Anarchs, that's for sure. Um... Why don't you tell me, Captain Dramatic? That's a good one. Yeah, want me to go find him and kill him? Hmm. Yeah. I'm sure he'll want him dead. And that would be a good way for me to find out what's really going on here without somebody else getting to him and killing him first. Because something's amiss in this situation. Let's see. I have to say number 2 is just too funny. Why don't you tell me, Captain Dramatic?
I'm glad you find this so amusing. I don't. And do you know why? It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the Anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primagen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. This also is very important, so I need to call upon your skill once more. The Ankaran sarcophagus was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. I would like you to bring it back here for safekeeping.
Okay, so maybe... Yeah, there is the sarcophagus deal, too. Of course, I don't know if that has anything to do with Nines acting strangely. But, there was the quest from... hush, timer. There was the quest from Pisha, the vampire who consumes flesh. It involved a museum, so I need to remember that when I go there. to recover one of her artifacts or whatever. Yeah, I don't think there's a way out of this, so I'm just going to agree to it.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know why they're worried about keeping or getting the sarcophagus. I don't know how it could get worse. Obviously, whatever's inside of it has already escaped, but maybe they need it to capture whatever got out, lure it back into the sarcophagus. I don't know. So I'm supposed to look for a small box. Okay. You can refuse to do this, really? Yeah, I doubt that I can do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and agree. Let's see. Alright, the sarcophagus is as good as here.
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
Okay. So, I either have to lie or sneak, both of which I'm terrible at. Not gonna happen, LaCroix. Huh. Keys to the front door. I'm going in topside. By topside, does he mean... What does he mean by that? The front door should be on ground level. What does he mean, the roof? I don't know. Yeah, going through the front door is probably not a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, you don't, I don't have the option to use the keys here. Keep the keys, I'm going in topside. I'm ready to go, but not through the front door. No keys. No keys needed. I'll find another way. Once again, 3 ways to say the same thing. Okay, I'll go with number 2. I'm ready to go, but not through the front door. No keys.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
I thought it was already open. Something is clearly already busted out of this thing. Maybe there's more inside. But, not to open it. Okay, yeah. I'm kind of wondering if that's even going to be an option. He keeps saying don't open it, but it's never given to me as an option. Okay. Alright. It's gonna take me there? No. So, the museum is here in this part of town? Is it the building straight across from this one? Huh. I wonder. I wonder if it's the building with all the gargoyles straight across the street. I sure haven't noticed a museum. Okay, let's see. Is this the museum? prince would appreciate you taking the Ankara sarcophagus from the museum and bringing it to him for safekeeping. And do it without killing anyone, if possible. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at a map. It probably is the easiest way to find out if there's a museum in this part of town. He did say a museum, right? Okay, we got the Empire Arms, Skyline Apartments, Nocturne Theater, Parking Entrance, Confession, Venture Tower, Hospital, Hallowbrook. What's Hallowbrook? What is that? Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what the name of the museum was. Do not know. But, apparently it's right up here on the corner, the Hallowbrook. I wonder if this is the museum. That's a hotel. Okay, well this is gonna have to wait until next episode. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out where this museum is. So, yeah. I have not noticed any museums. Alright, thanks for watching as always, warriors. Back to more Skyrim. I'll see you later. Okay, I figured out where the museum is. I keep forgetting about the cab system. I even went back and listened to the conversation again, trying to get the name of the place. And then I figured I was right about not having seen it, and I talked to the cabbie here, and it's an option now. Gotta remember to use the cabs. So, yeah, next time we will go to the museum here, between downtown and Santa Monica, right smack in the middle. Alright, later, voyeurs.